Meanwhile, internationally, the United States has told Israel that it must take steps in the next month to improve the humanitarian situation in Gaza or face potential restriction on military aid being given by America. This is the strongest warning that has come forth by the USA since Israel's war with Hamas began a year ago. Remember, the United States of America is slated for its general elections on the 5th of November this year. There is a lot of pressure on presidential candidate Kamala Harris and the cousin President Joe Biden on their policy towards the war in Israel. Amidst that, we've been told that the USA has now given a warning to Israel to improve in the coming months the humanitarian situation in Gaza, which continues to be deteriorating. My colleague Arzu stayed with us on the broadcast. Arzu, take our viewers through the details, please.
Well, the United States has warned Israel that it must take these steps to improve the humanitarian situation in the Gaza. Also, the Secretary of State Antony Blinken and the Defense Secretary wrote to the Israeli officials expressing concern over the deteriorating situation in the Palestinian enclave. The U.S. officials said also, they said, we are writing now to underscore the U.S. government's deep concern over the deteriorating humanitarian situation in Gaza and also seek urgent and sustained action by your government this month to reverse this trajectory. Also, officials confirmed the letter veracity and said that it had been sent to Israeli Defense Minister and the Strategic Affairs Minister. The letter is the clearest ultimatum yet to Prime Minister Netanyahu's government since the Gaza conflict began, raising the prospect of a shift in Washington's support for Israel. Also, Washington has frequently pressed Israel to improve the condition of displaced Gazians since the crisis unfolded on October 7 last year. Also, the Biden administration has mostly declined to impose restriction on the billions of the dollar of military aid the United States sent to Israel, even after previous warning over its conduct were not heeded. Yes.
Okay, Arzu, at the same time, how exactly are others now responding to what the United States of America has said? How exactly are the other stakeholders in this war responding?
Well, India's stand is very clear as far as the Gaza and the Israel is concerned. They have balanced their point, and also now the United States has warned Israel that it must take this step to improve the humanitarian situation in Gaza or face potential restriction on the military aid. And in the strongest such warning since the Israeli operation against the Hamas began a year ago. Also, we have seen, how the India's stand is very clear. They talk about to have a war-free countries. There should be a talk, there should be a conversation between the two countries to settle down such problems between with each other. So now the warning has been given to Israel so that to improve the humanitarian situation in the Gaza, or face a potential restriction on the military aid.
Okay, Arzu, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. We have some breaking news coming in.